I stick to the plan, I'll be fine here. My fucking partner can manage to survive, which she's not doing a very good job of. Nope, he's dead again. He's dead again. Got him. Almost. What the fuck? Oh great, I'm slow. Just what I needed. He's dead again? Oh my god. Come on, he's got like no health. This is bullshit. Alright, last wave. Can't hit me. You can't catch me, bitches. No, you can't. Rolling, 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 rolling. I keep rolling, 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 rolling. You're fucked. Here, big boy. Nicely done. Is that it? Did we beat him?
They are gone. The voices of my mother's gods.
Yes, we did it.
Hear them.
You restored the Legion and saved the land of Ebb. We beat it.
Any more? Not even a whisper.
We fucked your gods right in the mouth.
Lost. You will not see them or hear them ever again.
Good job, you dumb bitch.
You lie, child. Or whatever you truly are behind that innocent face. No, Cinder. I speak the truth.
Now suck my 5-year-old dick.
What remains of your mother's gods has been destroyed. And the power of creation has fled this grove. It will never return.
You told me that this forest grew from a seed of the first creation. Is it dead then?
That cannot be. My mother searched for thousands of years, and this was the only remnant of her gods that she ever found. The power in this forest might have been used to restore the old gods and all their servants to life.
Instead, you fucked up.
Not the twisted half-life that you gave them, Cinder. A true rebirth, as they were at the dawn of the world. But you called upon that power to destroy, not to create.
You slut! Haha!
You twisted the power of creation to your own ends, until all that was left was an empty shell, rotted from within.
We have a decision to make. What to do with Jane.
What do we gain from killing her? It is a principal tenet of all reputable philosophy that anyone may be rehabilitated. Must we not try?
I expect no mercy from the Legion. Do as you like.
Before I pass judgment on you, I want to know why you acted as you did. Honestly, and in your own words.
Why did I murder your father? That is what you want to hear, is it not? I was young, full of anger. My own father was dead by the Legion's hand. So I raised an army. I swore to avenge him myself, if I had to carve my way through every chapter house and ebb. If the other Legionnaires had handed over Mont Baron, I would never have hunted them down. But they were so stubborn, so loyal to their chief. That was wrong of me. I should not have punished the whole Legion for Mont Baron's sin.
You're sorry for killing the Legionnaires, but not for killing my father.
I take no pride in the pain I caused you. But I am not sorry for the death of Hugh Mont Baron.
Oh, fuck you then, you're dead.
I would kill him again. He murdered my father. And I don't care what his reasons were. You asked for honesty. There you have it.
The Mornwheel was sacred to your people, and especially to your mother. Why would you confront the Legion here?
Mont Baron lured me to this place. Somehow, he knew what I was. And he knew that this forest was sacred to me. He believed that I would never dare to strike him down. Not in the presence of my mother's gods.
He was wrong. You used the power of the Mornwheel against him.
Mont Baron was so arrogant. So sure that he'd outmaneuvered me. That smug look on his face. With no hint of remorse for what he'd done. That was what doomed him. Most of all. I will never understand why the forest allowed him to enter, when so many others were kept out.
Unless your gods meant to test you. Perhaps they wanted to know if your devotion to them was stronger than your rage.
I never thought of that. If that is true, then I failed them.
Well, it's okay, because you killed them, so it's not like they could be disappointed with you, because they're fucking dead. You dumb bitch.
Why you destroyed the Legion. But why fight a war with the Queen?
I will answer your question with one of my own. Do you believe that Rosalind would make a stronger queen than me? My father was a king, my mother a chief among her people and chosen of her gods. I have made mistakes, yes, but I know how to lead. And Rosalind, she has the heart of a lamb. Would you trust the rebuilding of this kingdom to a sheltered little girl?
Yes.
If Rosalind falters, the Legion will keep the country whole.
Be careful. I hear the echo of Hugh Mont Baron behind those words. Take too strong a hand, and the people will cast your Legion down again.
I have no more questions. I've made my decision.
And I am ready for your judgment.
No, you won't die today.
Aha!
I promised Rosalind that I'd spare your life.
That's right, he did, so I guess he stayed to his
Little
word.
Queen Mouse. I owe my life to that cringing girl. That is a fine irony. Am I to be your prisoner then? Paraded through the streets in a gilded cage.
Help us rebuild. I don't trust her there. She should stand trial, maybe? The Queen can have you? I don't know. What should I say here?
Atone for all the suffering you've caused. Help us to rebuild the kingdom.
Maybe build more colleges and less oversized fortresses this time around?
You are not the Legion I remember. They were arrogant, and they would never have proposed such a thing. Very well. You have my promise.
Wow, letting her
I will
go.
use what influence I have to help you heal this country. Let the war between us end.
Actually, you're kind of attractive. Take your pants off.
Cinder. You are bound to the Legion now.
It's over then.
For now, you deserve a rest. But it may be short-lived.
We need to build our strength and train more legionnaires.
You will find many willing to join the Legion now. Even a few who might surprise you.
Huh.
And you will need them soon. The country is still divided, and the Legion has many old enemies who yet live. But you've shown yourself to be fair as well as strong. Whatever happens, the people of Ebb will stand behind you.
All this theology is making my brain itch. Let's return to the chapter house.
We part ways then. I will be watching, and one day, I will see you again.
Alright. We did it.
Bid farewell to the Radiant Youth, and he sent you back to our chapter house in Stonebridge, where I awaited your return. In the weeks that followed, news spread of Jane Cassinder's defeat. Her army scattered, giving us time to rest and regroup. Martin Giscard returned safely from the Spire, along with Meister Wolf and the Automaton army. Only a few weeks later, elections were held in Stonebridge. Meister Wolf, who had been so public in his support of the Legion, swept to victory and was declared mayor of the city. He credited you for your success. The people of Stonebridge deeply respected your decision to hand over the dapper old gent to the city authorities.
Nice.
After the humiliating events in the Foundry, Meister Castle was forced to resign as Guildmaster of Ironmongers.
He's an ass.
The Cyclopses negotiated a new contract for higher wages, and with the help of Meister Fiddlewick, formed a new workers' union.
Wow, this is a pretty good ending.
For the first
All your
time in
decisions
100
factor
years,
in.
They were permitted to leave the Foundry and spend their newfound wealth in the markets and taverns of Stonebridge. Cyclopses are becoming an increasingly common sight in Stonebridge, and many believe that they will eventually take their place as equal citizens of the town. After many months of confinement, the dapper old gent was sent to the gallows and hanged. His body was supposed to be returned to the Legion, but it vanished on the following night.
Vanished?
To this day, no one has been able to find the gent's remains. It seems he is destined to remain a mystery in death, just as he was in life.
Huh.
With the reopening of the Heroes' Crypt, pilgrims returned to the Ruined Hall, and merchants followed.
Sweet.
The following winter was harsh, just as Lazar Basili feared. But thanks to the trade from the south, the people of Ravensriel stayed warm.
This is cool. It's like Fallout. Everything you've done affects the ending.
Many more pilgrims arrived, and the town of Ravensriel grew wealthy again. Lazar and his people built a new stone wall around the town, and reclaimed their abandoned houses and farmsteads from the forest. It is a happy change of fortune for a long-suffering town.
Sweet.
In his last letter to me, Lazar added one other piece of news. Gunderic Manor has a new mistress, a witch called Leona.
So Leona kept the
Manor
manor.
has become a gathering place for scores of Visconsi witches,
Ooh.
many of whom are apparently quite beautiful.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Lazar reports that the young men of Ravensriel have also begun frequenting the manor, much to the irritation of their mothers and wives.
It's a brothel.
Since the local men will not hear any talk of banishing the witches, it appears that Leona and her people have found a new home, which was perhaps what she intended from the start.
Oh yeah.
Queen Rosalind abandoned Glitterdelve, embarking on a tour of all the cities and towns of the West, meeting as many of her subjects as she could. The Queen showed all the energy of youth, and I think she fully expects to reunite the country in a matter of months, not years. Reality may not be so kind as Lord Devonsey has tried to make her understand. In truth, the future of this country depends more upon what meets her eye. If she doesn't have the Legion behind her, the Queen is only a single voice, well-meaning though she might be.
Then Lord Dempsey slipped it in, the sausage into her,
As for Devonsey himself,
her hot dog bun.
I think the man was impressed by your decision to spare Jane
Yes.
Cinder, as the Queen had asked. When he last visited Stonebridge, he spent a great deal of time in our chapter house. I believe he might actually be willing to rejoin our ranks,
Nice.
if we choose to accept him.
Anaz. Yes.
Rajani and her sisters returned to Stonebridge, quietly and carefully disguised. Jane Cassinder's defeat affected them deeply, though not in the way I expected. Their devotion to Jane was replaced by a deep admiration for your companion, Anjali. I think they saw in Anjali the leader they should have followed all along, and they have lately expressed a desire to join our ranks.
Ah, all the Archons are going to join the
I
Legion.
maintain my suspicion of any Archon who once followed Jane, but I believe that redemption is not impossible, even for them. Jane Cassinder
How was that?
as good as her word, though I had my doubts at first. She returned to the cities and towns of the East and urged the people to end their war with the Legion and the Crown.
She was promptly hanged.
Jane's repentance was heartfelt, and many were swayed by her words. But others have not been so compliant. The Church Synod in Bisselberg, who once called Jane a saint, have declared her apostate and threatened her life.
Haha.
Though Jane refuses bodyguards of any kind, Queen Rosalind fears for her life. And if anything befalls her, our gains in the East...
Look at this. I have a nice knife to cut some cheese.
As for the Legion, the rest of our story is yet to be told. We have a nation to reforge, a fellowship to rebuild, and old enemies who would see us destroyed.
Such as Curvy Neck
And we have
Monster
questions
Face.
to decide.
The fuck was that?
Who will assume true power in End if the nation is restored? And who will take the mantle of Grand Master? But these matters I leave for another chronicle. And another...
Dungeon Siege 4, the boring politic game.
Know that you will not face the future.
No combat at all.
The Legion will stand by you, always.
That's it. Dungeon Siege 3. Published by Square Enix. And I skipped the credits by pressing buttons. It's over. Alright, so that's the end of Dungeon Siege 3. And, being that there is nothing else to do in it, I will do a Hateful Truth game review discussing what I think about the game. I have some mixed feelings. And, yeah. Alright, so stay tuned for the Hateful Truth. And check out the game review. If you haven't watched the whole playthrough, you'll definitely be interested.